it's Caitlyn, and this year just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So we found out not too long ago that DC Collectibles is pretty much done for the time being. No more figures, no statues for the foreseeable future. I imagine some of the stuff that was already in production is going to be released, but who knows about anything else as of right now, so it sucks. It really sucks, especially if you're someone who's an avid collector of DC statues like myself. I don't collect all of them, but you guys know I collect a decent amount. So I actually went ahead and ordered a couple statues that I was planning on buying for myself for Christmas. And I actually had a little bit of help with this one. So this one's actually an older statue I saw in the thumbnail. This is the DC Bombshell, Powergirl, and Superman. Now, I don't usually get the double statues, the one with two characters in it. But this is the only one they made of Powergirl. They never made a separate one of her. You know, they made a double statue of Mira and Aquaman. They made a Mira one, so I got the Mira one. I do want to get the solo Aquaman one as well. But they made one of Batman, Catwoman. I got Catwoman. If I ever see those, yay. If I don't care. But I really wanted this one because, again, it was the only Powergirl one they made. So I found this on Mercari for a pretty decent price. A little over $200, which for a statue like that, that's pretty good. It's actually very good. So I'm just going to show you guys the box real quick, and then we'll get to opening it. I don't remember exactly what year this came out. Probably find it on one of the licensing I do have. Raven and Killer Frost there. And there's that. So the seller said it was similar to those busts I got a while back. It showed the box, but it didn't show the statue. So this is because they said that the statue had never been taken out of the box, like ever. Which apparently is true. The tape hasn't been cut, and it looks like there's only one layer of tape. I'll be able to tell when I get it out of here. But the flaps, the cardboard flaps, it farted on me. The cardboard flaps, you can tell that these have been opened and closed a couple times. So let's see. I mean, it really doesn't matter whether it's been taken out or not. Yes, there is a double layer of tape. So it might have been, the seller may not have taken it out, but I imagine someone else has at one point. And let's just see. Hopefully everything's in good condition on it still. So let's get the base out first. Oh yeah, this one, I just had to look at this one. The styrofoam's actually coming apart a little bit. But as long as the statue and stuff is good, I don't really care. So, all the Bombshell bases are the same. It's got that metal plating on it. And 2016 was when this came out, okay? And this is number 658 of 5200. That is on the sticker, yeah. There's a sticker right here on the bottom that'll tell you that as well. And there's also a place on the box that'll tell you what the statue number is. Personally, I don't give a crap what the number is. I mean, if I get a low number, yay. If I don't really care. Styrofoam here has been definitely chewed up a little bit, but again, it doesn't really matter what the styrofoam looks like as long as the statue's in good shape. So, cross your fingers for me. And while you're at it, pray that we all get DC Collectibles back one day. Because damn, that hurt. That hurt. I mean, I know it doesn't hurt for me as much as it does for like DC itself, and not to mention all the employees and stuff, but And that took a hit. That took a hit. But let's get the plate out first, and then we can focus on the statue. So they all have these little magnetized. Some of the older ones didn't have the magnet, it was just built onto the base. But most of them have these little riveted nameplates. So you can see Powergirl and Superman on there. So there's also none of those little drawing packets. So yeah, this has definitely been taken out by someone at one point or another. But again, who cares as long as it's okay. Why does it look like his nails are painted? That's weird. I don't know if his nails are supposed to be painted. Like, they're painted like a natural kind of color. But at the same time, they look like he's got nail polish on. I don't remember that from the comics. No judging, but that's a little bit weird. I don't think I have a guy statue from the Bombshell series yet. I think this Superman's my first one, so this might be how they just made the guys. But it looks good. It doesn't look like there's much chipping. It doesn't look like there's any chipping. There's a little bit of glue there, but that's not the owner's fault. That was DC. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So it looks really, really good. So before I put it in here, I'm just going to be very careful and try to show you guys the statue a little bit. I have to be careful how I maneuver this. So here is Superman. He is resting on Powergirl's arm. So the original Superman was actually made off of, based on circus strongman outfits. Or strongman and his outfit was based on one of them as well. So they took inspiration from that to create the Bombshell version. So he's a circus strongman, which is really cool. And one thing about this, they kind of teamed these two up in the comics. And they made it so that Superman was more the one that relied on Powergirl rather than the other way around. Because this, if you're someone who is extremely feminist, this is the comic to read. Oh my gosh. Because feminist, by the way, it means that men and women are equal. It doesn't mean women rule over men. But it focused more on the girls in this comic book, and Powergirl was pretty much the one who kept Superman alive, pretty much, during all of it. Because he's actually a mute character. It's very interesting, their dynamic. They didn't last long in the comics. Their storyline didn't. But it was really amazing what happened. There was still cloning involved. I'm not going to say too much, but there was still cloning involved. So you guys can see Powergirl right there. She does have that iconic hole in her shirt. She's got the little bandana around her hair. So yeah, she looks awesome. She almost looks a bit more like the Flash from this series as well. You can see this sash to mimic Superman's cape. This is really cool. The shading in the hair on the Bombshell statues always gets me, and the shading on the outfits and the folds of the outfits. They're all just very, very beautiful. And I absolutely love this. I have a cabinet upstairs where I keep all the Bombshells at. Okay. I mean, it fits. So there's an extra peg. I don't want to take it out again. But I don't. Once I put it in the case, it won't really matter. But I'm wondering I need to go back and look at this seller. I'm wondering if they had multiple Bombshell statues that they were selling and somehow mixed up the bases. Obviously, the nameplate is correct, and the number did line up with what was on the thing, right? Yeah. Okay, maybe this is a manufacturing error then, because there's an extra peg next to her left foot, but there's no extra, or there's an extra spot for a peg by her left foot, but there's no peg to put in it. So that's very interesting. May have to look that up to see if these bases were manufactured incorrectly, and that's just a thing, but whatever. So the only big flaw you can see, on this, aesthetic-wise, and you guys may not even be able to see it, I'll try and get a close-up on it. You can definitely see where they put some extra glue in between his leg and her hip to kind of hold it on there a little bit more securely. But that's the only, like, ugly spot you could see on this. So, yeah, I'm still not sure about Superman's manicure here. But, hey, to each their own. I need to get a manicure. I know that. I definitely need to get my manicure done again, but probably won't happen right now. But yeah, but with DC Collectibles going out, I wanted to go ahead and get some of the ones that already exist before they start jumping up in price. So it's hard because DC has a lot of amazing lines. You know, obviously I'm a Bombshell person. I have multiple Bombshell reviews, not just this one on my channel. And so many that I need to do. But the Artist Alley series, and the Black and White series, and the Red Black and White series, and all the animated action figures that they've been making lately, and there is so much incredible stuff that has been made by DC Collectibles in the not so recent, or the, you know, pretty recently. Not just the old stuff, but the recent stuff has been really amazing. And it's really majorly bumming me out that it's pretty much gone for now. Yeah, I'm just really hoping that the world gets back in track and everything goes back to a semi-normal. I just hope that these companies, not just DC, but like, I know Funko's been struggling. There's a lot of like toy collectible companies that are struggling through this. And a lot of people have lost their jobs, and it sucks for both the people, the company, the employees, and the collectors. But yeah, hopefully everything works out one day and we can go back to a normal life. But I absolutely love this. This has been high on my want list for a little while now. I kept trying, like, hoping that they would make one of Powergirl by herself. I mean, don't get me wrong, Superman's cool. I love Superman. But I'd rather just have Powergirl by herself still. But this is really cool, and I definitely do, now that it's gone, I do want to try now and work hard to get the other Bombshells that I missed. Which isn't that many. I have over 30. Or close to 30 Bombshell statues. I'm missing Aquaman, I know. Missing the Batman and Catwoman. Missing the Aquaman and Mira. There's a new Harley Deluxe that was supposed to come out soon. There's a new Huntress that was supposed to come out soon. That's the one. It was supposed to come out this month, so I feel like those are probably in production. I know that my comic shop had canceled their order, so I have an order in on another site. Hopefully it works. If not, I'm gonna have to go second market and pay extra for it, but Huntress is one I've wanted for a long, long time. So I'll get it one way or another. I am determined to get the damn thing. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy for a little bit trying to complete these sets. And I don't even know if they started making the Poison Ivy one that was supposed to come out during Christmas. this year. So we'll just have to see. But I love adding to my Bombshell collection, and again, this is one that I've been wanting for a long, long time. So I'm very happy to finally have it. This is an amazing series, by the way. I really need to do a Let's Talk Comics about the Bombshell. I need to do Let's Talk Comics, period, but I need to do a Let's Talk Comics about the Bombshells series, because it was beautiful. It was beautifully written. It was more of a compilation, you guys know what I'm talking about, kind of story where you had all these different characters and they told separate parts of their story and then it combined to make a larger story. So I'm entertained by those kind of things. I've always loved those kind of stories. Like, I remember my favorite book I read in high school was Women of Brewster Place, because it was like that. Just told so many different stories and then it combined into a larger one. I like it. So I'm very happy with this. Hopefully I can make it upstairs to the cabinet without dropping it. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know if you still collect DC Collectibles and DC Direct, or whatever the hell they want to call themselves. They changed their name so much. But I'm not going to stop collecting them. You know, they might stop making them, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop collecting them. I'm just going to go back and see what I missed. Like I said, I'm going to focus primarily on the Bombshells. There's 2 other statues that are coming my way soon. I still need... One of them is going towards completing a certain set. I have half the set now, and there's 4 statues, so I'll need one more to complete it. But look forward to that, because that's going to be coming soon. And yeah. It sucks that it's happened, but at least it gave me the kick in the ass I needed to buy this thing finally. And thank you to the people who helped me buy it. Thanks, Mom. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys thought of this statue. I absolutely adore it. And again, I love their story in the series. I'm gonna give you one more look on their faces if I can. I know it's weird with the camera angle, but hopefully I can zoom in well enough that y'all can see them fairly well. But I absolutely love this. And yeah, I can't wait to get it on display. I'm gonna have to rearrange some stuff in the cabinet before I can get it in there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll get through this together, one way or another. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting. Remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.